Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Michael Bruen. Thank you for watching. County Executive Marc Elrich introduced Wade Holland as the new full-time coordinator of the county's Vision Zero program and addressed the next steps he wants implemented to keep pedestrians, bicyclists, and drivers safe. The program, which involves numerous county departments and agencies, is dedicated to eliminating traffic-related fatalities and severe injuries by 2030.
We've got more than 30 action items in this year's plan. But I've tried to emphasize again with our staff to start looking at quickly implementable, low-tech, but actual improvements that we can make to deal with pedestrian safety issues in the county. We don't need to wait for the high-tech solutions. There's a lot we can do now with the resources that we have, and we need to start doing it. And we need people in this county to know that we're serious about this. We need to drive these numbers down.
When we launched our Vision Zero action plan in November 2017, I provided interim support for Vision Zero as the Vision Zero coordinator. So now that I'm the full-time coordinator, I hope to continue working with all of our partners and our community partners as well, and reaching out to more communities than we haven't been able to reach out to in the past.
We are looking in a holistic way to how we can change these behaviors. And when we talk about, and I've said it once, I'll say it again, everybody has a role and responsibility. You've just heard our county executive tell you that we're going to look at this differently. We're going to do things that we haven't traditionally done, and we're going to try to make changes. But drivers need to look out for children, pedestrian, and bicyclists, our vulnerable users. You need to drive defensively and not entitled. We're not talking about right away. We're not talking about fault. We're talking about doing what it takes to prevent these crashes. We need our drivers to expect the unexpected and expect that children, animals, and pedestrians will be coming out, not when you anticipate them, and be able to drive slowly and carefully to prevent these crashes from occurring.
The newest Montgomery County Senior Center is now officially open. County Executive Marc Elrich was there for the grand opening, and he even played some pickleball. It's located in the new state-of-the-art Wheaton Library and Community Recreation Center complex. The center offers an opportunity for community members 55 or older to meet new friends and enjoy recreational, educational, cultural activities, and nutrition programs.
This is one of our top priorities, is making the county both more affordable and more welcoming. And this is the seventh of the senior centers. So this is another addition of places to Montgomery County where seniors can come and get services. I like this because it's in a multi-generational environment. I like buildings that are activated, across generations. I remember going to Boer Park in Gaithersburg and being really impressed by what I saw up there, and I'm looking forward to this program and these programs coming here.
Right now we have about 20 programs already in place, so I'm really excited. We have yoga, we have a lot of fitness, Pilates, we have jazzmatazz, we have aerobic conditioning programs, so definitely the community has a lot of programs to take advantage during the daytime and also after hours, so definitely they should come out and check out our brochure.
For more information, visit mocorec.com/55. This week on the county Spanish language radio show, Lorna Virgili spoke with Dr. Raymond Crowell, director of the Department of Health and Human Services, which services approximately 100,000 county residents on a yearly basis. He explained about the coronavirus and this flu season.
Folks should be aware that if you haven't been in the Wuhan province area of China, or you haven't been in contact with anyone who has been there recently, you're at extremely low risk of contracting coronavirus. There are no cases at this point in Montgomery, D.C., Virginia, and there are only 5 confirmed cases in the entire United States as of this morning. The symptoms are so similar, watery eyes, runny nose, headache, etc., that the precautions that you would take for flu will also keep you safe from coronavirus. If you've had been in contact, wash your hands, don't touch your face, cough into a tissue and dispose of it. If you're ill, contact your doctor or stay out of the public and stay home when you're not feeling well. If you do all of those things that would protect you from the flu, you'll be fine. It's important to note that there were 60,000 deaths from flu last year, and that is far more important for us to take care of. Get your flu shots if you haven't done that yet, and take care of your symptoms for flu if you see them, if you have them.
As an important reminder, it's not too late to get a flu shot. Be sure to wash your hands often and do not bring your hands to your eyes or your mouth. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/flu. Also, you can watch the entire episode of Montgomery Al Dia by visiting the county's YouTube channel. Suburban Hospital held an opening ceremony for its new north building. Patients are expected to move into the building the second week of March, with operations and surgeries to begin in the third week of March. The hospital serves as a trauma center, stroke center, and surgeons will be able to perform open heart surgeries. Here's a look inside.
This hospital serves as a level 2 trauma center. It also serves as a cardiac care center where we do open heart surgeries. And we also have a stroke center here. So there are multiple therapies that we provide here that you might not find in every community hospital.
This is 230-bed hospital. We employ over 2,000 people.
It's the physicians, the nurses, the housekeepers, everyone on the staff that really make a difference in the lives of the people we serve. And I think that's what makes the patient experience on the back end so memorable, is the relationships that are developed by coming to Suburban Hospital.
MyMC Media's Miriam Shahzad spoke to a Rockville high school teacher who was one of 10 teachers in the United States to win a very prestigious award.
Your students really seem to feel comfortable with you and they seem to really trust you. Why do you think that is?
I think I'm vulnerable. I make sure that students know me. So I tell them my story, my past, my college days, my high school days, and what it's like to be human too. And I think because I'm vulnerable, they can open up to me a little bit more. I mean, I noticed that I've had my problems and everything, but my students are also facing divorce, poverty, they're facing struggles at home. So when they come in all bright-eyed and full of energy, I've got no excuse not to do my best. Yeah. So a message to all my past, present, and future students is, it's okay. We're all going through things too. And so know that your teachers, myself included, will always be there. Even if you graduate, even if you switch classes, you always have support from here. But believe in yourselves too, because you're worth more than you know.
Coming up on County Report this week, Rockville Swim Center has completed its upgrades. And speaking of swimming, thousands plunged into the cold waters of the Chesapeake Bay, all for a good cause. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Introducing Ride on Flex, Montgomery County Department of Transportation's new on-demand transit service to help you get around and define Rockville and Glenmont Wheaton zones. Riding the Flex is easy. Download the Ride on Flex app. Select your pickup and drop-off locations within the zone. And go to your pickup location, a corner near you. And you ride for $2 or less. Visit rideonflex.com for service areas and hours of operation.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Michael Bruen. Some new and improved fire engines have arrived at various stations throughout the county. MyMC Media's Jordan Lindsay has the story.
Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Services added some new trucks to their fleet, and they are gradually hitting the streets.
We're very happy to now be placing in service part of this 23-unit engine order. We purchased 24 engines. One of them was made a little over a year ago.
Now here's a closer look at one of the new trucks that'll be hitting the streets really soon, and I'm told that it comes with a lot of updated features.
They're shorter. They're shorter in overall length. They're shorter in width. They're shorter in height. All around. So the short is important. Roadways are congested. Streets are getting tighter to navigate, so they're more maneuverable. But then more specifically, they're lower to the ground. As you can see, the hose is much more accessible.
In addition to that, there's new and improved LED lights to help scene lighting be more effective. Chief Scott Goldstein says the new trucks will provide desperately needed support.
These rigs are replacing 1999 and 2002 models. So units that have been with us for 20 years are now rotating out of service and being disposed of. And this allows the units that were 2009s and 2008s to roll back into the reserve fleet, get a little bit of a break, but our reserve fleet is in use every day.
And it's been a while since new units have been added.
These 23 engines are the real first batch of engines we have purchased since 2008. There were 3 units purchased in the middle of 2014-15 timeframe, but we're having units that run about 20,000 miles a year.
While some fire stations recently got their new trucks, others will be placed within the next couple of weeks. Reporting in Rockville, Jordan Lindsay for County Report This Week.
The Takoma Park Police Department is always eager to participate in the annual Polar Bear Plunge at Sandy Point State Park as it helps raise funds and awareness for Special Olympics Maryland. Along with many of the department's officers, the city manager and deputy police chief took the plunge for a great cause.
It's fantastic that our department has the ability to participate in the Maryland State Police Polar Bear Plunge. This has been about the 12th year that I've done it. This is near and dear to me. My brother has special needs and has benefited from these programs. So it's great to see our team. It's great to see our city manager out here, our command staff, our civilian employees, as well as our sworn officers. It's cold, but it's for a great cause.
It's not as bad as last year. Last year felt colder, but last year I also had a broken arm. So this time I had to go into the water.
Last year I only made it to my waist. So my goal this year was to make it all the way out to where the divers were. I did it, so I'm proud of myself.
What I did last year and also this year is you get out of your wet clothes immediately because that helps. And it helps, to have some food, hang out with some of your co-workers, kind of de-stress, so to speak. Law enforcement's a stressful job.
It's great. It's great to have a team together. Didn't have as many people as last year, but still had a nice team together to come and do it and support Special Olympics Maryland. So it's a great event. It's a great fundraising opportunity for Special Olympics Maryland. So all in all, I think it was a very successful day.
We had a lot of people volunteer to come down here on their own time. It's a tremendous cause for a tremendous group of people to try to make their lives just a little bit better.
It means a lot to the law enforcement community that we're able to go out here and support athletes. We love doing this for the city.
But it's an event I plan to participate as long as I physically am capable of doing it. If not, they'll have to wheel me out in a wheelchair and I'll still be supported.
The Rockville Swim and Fitness Center locker room and lobby renovations are now complete. Rockville 11's Craig Buchanan brings you the details.
The Rockville Swim and Fitness Center is kicking off 2020 with a new look. The indoor pool's original locker rooms were constructed in 1968 when the center had only one swimming pool. To meet the demand of the indoor and outdoor pools that have been added since then, the facility's footprint has expanded about 7,000 square feet to accommodate larger locker rooms and more. The center's superintendent, Adam Goldstein, is here to tell you all about this exciting project.
Welcome to the Rockville Swim and Fitness Center's renovated locker room and lobby areas. We're pleased to welcome customers back to our newly renovated spaces. This has been quite the undertaking here at the facility to renovate both locker rooms, the lobby, and provide additional amenities such as increase ADA accessibility and provide modern infrastructure and amenities throughout the facility. Planning for this project started in 2016, with construction commencing earlier in 2019. Both locker rooms have been expanded to accommodate our current and future customer capacity. Each locker room has approximately 300 locker openings, 18 shower spaces, much expanded private areas for changing, and toilet and sink capacity for the customers using the space. In addition to the main locker room areas, we have 2 family gender-neutral locker room and changing areas, as well as an observation room, an enlarged co-ed sauna on the pool deck, and a lobby that allows for customers to wait comfortably while other participants are in our programs. Thank you to the Mayor and Council for their support in this project, and thank you to our residents and customers for bearing with us during our construction progress. We invite you to check our website, rockvillemd.gov/swimcenter, to learn more about our wide array of program offerings and our hours available for fitness room uses, as well as recreation swim hours.
For County Report This Week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember, you can find more information about Montgomery County at montgomerycountymd.gov or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Michael Bruen. Thank you for watching.